Hi, Stream Elements.
Hello, everyone! It seems we're up and live and running. Just getting a few things here and there. Hello, Firebat. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome, everyone, to this late stream. Sorry, stream started a bit extra late.
6677.
Stream started an extra bit late. I decided to do last-second alterations to my jersey. So, yeah, that's what took me a hot sec. I got home around like 7:30, and then as I was getting home, I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do my alterations to my jersey because I fucking hate how it feels. So, we're here though. We're still making it. And like, I'm not rushed. You're rushed because not only do I'm gonna get through this live stream. Once I get through this live stream, then I gotta go dance for an audition real fast. I gotta go make a video about an audition and dance real fast. So, yay! Because the audition is due on Friday, and they didn't send it until yesterday. That's cool. Yeah, so we're gonna kind of try and speed run Derby, but I doubt we're gonna get. I doubt that we'll be speedrunning. It'll probably be slow. I'll try and keep it as cool and as concise as possible. So, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, it's gonna be a late stream. Where is my water? Oh, shoot. Where did my water go? Hold on. That's cool, yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my water real fast, so hang on, vibe for a second while I go grab it. For those who don't know, I'll go over the rules a lot as we go through. But for those who don't know, I play a full contact sport called roller derby. This is a full contact sport, and if you've never heard of this sport, the best way I can describe it is either one of two ways. One, it is football on skates, or it is rugby on skates, and me, your streamer, is the ball. That is the fastest way I can describe roller derby right now. Roller derby is a full contact sport. So, yeah. And we're on roller skates. It's high-speed football. So, we're going to bring this down. We're going to watch a game. It is our Halloween game called Skate Mirrors Before Christmas. I'm not sure if I reacted to this before, but we're going to react. If I have, oh well. We're going to react to it again. If I haven't, fantastic. We're not reacting to it again. Isn't that great? I'm so good at my job, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've reacted to this game, so I think you did. You think I did? Was I in a white skirt? Do you remember if I was in a white skirt? I was looking through my things and I can't find if I was in a white skirt or not. Let me... Okay, that one, I'm wearing a green shirt. What about you?
Zero from...
Okay, I'm wearing a pink skirt in this one. I don't think you did? Okay, you don't think I did. I don't think I did either. So, we're gonna flip on over to... here. Hi! We're doing a face cam again. We'll be doing a face cam again for this one because I feel as though I explain things a bit better when you can see my face. Now, keep in mind, I have to remember that I have a cam. Ooh, do we like that one? Okay, we're fine with this one. A human face! Ah! Panic! 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 Okay. So, you can see I pulled up everything here. We're gonna do this. Now, roller derby is, roller derby, as I said it before, and I'll say it again, and I think I'll keep saying it again every stream I do this. Actually, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to, like, just go. So, we're going to, we're gonna react to our Halloween bout that happened last year. I didn't have the time to react to it. I've been very, very busy since then, and I haven't reacted to any derby games since. So we're going to... Oh, do we have subtitles on? Okay, subtitles are on. We can move subtitles if we want to. We have our game. Keep in mind some name... So derby name... So roller derby, every person that you will see has their own derby name and derby number. My derby name is Who, as in Who Are You, or Who is on First Base, and my number is 39. I am wearing a green... I'm on green team in a white overskirt. Yeah, very sparkly, very fun. It was very fun to play in. We have Kevin who is playing. We have Kevin being our announcer. He will generally answer most of your questions that you have. We have our...
Annie Chokley.
We have our stream overlay for points up here, but you can't really see that due to the sub goal. So
where this is legal,
I'm
37
probably
fish hook.
I'm going to let's see, where is it? Sub goal. There it is. Sub goal. Oh wait, there we go.
Rounding out the team tonight, Bar Scar Sally.
We love our teammates. So up here, you're going to see our scores and jamming scores, and then how many timeouts we have, and how many official reviews we have available.
Bionic Envy, Princess Albert, Sushi, Sarangas, Margie Ram,
So,
Rex,
yes.
Seiko, Carl of Cthulhu, Vani, Rage, Bionic Envy.
So this is our, as I said before, Halloween bout. Everyone's all dressed up. I think, am I in green? No, I'm not in green. I'm not in green because I wanted to be on Halloween Town. I wanted to be on Halloween Town. I'm in Halloween Town. I'm in purple and white. I'm in purple and white.
Oh, and I see coming out of the box now. We do have 2 new skaters. Number 177 is going to be Slam Vines.
And we have Kevin as
And
our announcer. He is
2113 will be
fantastic.
Pearl
He's
of
so
Stars.
entertaining and amazing. What do I have over here? We have... Oh, okay, that's just our... That's nothing. My camera's covering up something, and it's nothing to worry about. Okay. And then, do I need to bring the subtitles up? No, I don't think so. So, how Derby works, as I explained before, and I'll do it again. You have 10 people on the track, 5 from each team. 4 blockers and 1 jammer. Jammers are the ones with the stars on their helmet, and they are your
2
ball.
veterans, 2 war dogs going head to head. It's a drag race.
The ones with the stars can
It
go.
looks like Valkyrie's out first, but Chevelle Bob's in her hip pocket. They're coming around fast. Bob is digging in hard. Valkyrie
So
gets
Val
a
and Bob are the jammers. You can
Bob
tell
coming
because they
around
have stars
fast.
on their
Valkyrie's gonna
helmets.
figure it out. Coming in, calling in, gets hit
And they're
out
your
by
ball.
Fairly
Valkyrie.
Odd, but Fairly Odd also took out Khan.
Valkyrie
Khan
had
bounces right back up and skates over.
lead, and if you guys have questions as we go through, I suck at explaining during stream, you
Of course,
guys.
referees, I would like to see you
During
wear
stream,
the
I
zebra
suck at
costumes during
explaining.
the Summer in here. That'd be kind of fun to watch for a while.
Okay,
All right,
that
so here
is
we go.
active.
Orange Crush going up against Wild Thing. 281 up against 23.
That
Both
is
lined
up
to
and
the
running.
inside. Knoxford, Pearl of Scars. Speed bump out there. Bar Scar Sally opening a hole.
So-
for Wild Thing.
Right now, it is a race for the jammers to get out. Right? Whistle blows. Tweet! Both jammers have to race to get out of the pack. Whoever's out first gets power jam. Not power jam. Lead jammer.
And he gets through. No, he gets sent out. Pearl is dropped
Whoever
back a
gets
little
lead
bit.
jammer
Keep
has
riding out
control of the jam.
off the rails,
Jams
open
last
the
2
hole.
minutes.
Off the rails.
Right?
Open to hole up and
You can
Wild
see
Thing
them
goes
over
to
here. You have first
through.
half and then
Rails putting in extra
second
duty,
jam. It
recycles
says
Orange Crush back. She's
jams
all
will
over the place now.
last up to 2
That train
minutes,
is running off the rails.
and lead jammers can call
And
it
here we
off
go. Wild
early.
Thing's in, Wild Thing's out. Wild Thing's got 4. Looking
Call
for
it off
more.
early
Now
as
Orange Crush is loose. Sarah
the game
giving her
goes
the,
on.
Okay, you're clean, but you're coming around. Wild Thing heading to the sin bin for 30 seconds of silent reflection. Wild Thing maneuvering around. Oxford Comma goes in there, drops a booty bump.
Ooh, that was slick.
Pearl also sends Wild Thing out. Wild Thing gets cycled back. Now Orange Crush is through and comes through.
Nope.
Bar Scar Sally
I
sends
tried.
Orange Crush out.
Ooh, that was
Uh-oh,
smooth.
looks like they might have
His
stepped in. Sarin Gas says no,
his
that was
wheel.
clean.
His wheel slid right here on the line. His wheel slid
I
right
think
here on the
Bar
line.
Scar thought they stepped in early. Sarin had a better look
gonna
on it.
move.
Said no, I'm the law, and I'm gonna put it up there. 4 points.
We're gonna move that up there so you guys can see the track.
So here we go. A quick 8-4 run on that one. 11-4 with Christmastown in the lead.
Okay.
All right, Reverend Paynard lining up against who?
Okay, so I'm up next with Rev. Rev is the big tall guy in green.
Low job. Riot Earp and Fairly Odd out there trying to slow Rev down. They slow him down for a second, but he keeps
Ooh,
moving,
close.
powers through.
Close,
Who's
close,
trying to
close.
get around the green pack of
Nice.
Witch Slap, Valkyrie Vixen.
I almost
and
tripped over there. Did you see that? I almost
Storm
tripped.
Finally gets out, is coming around. Coming in there.
I'm closing that gap real fast.
Riot Earp, pulls up, Khan drops the bomb.
Let's see what I'm gonna do. I don't remember what I did in this game.
Calls it off right away.
Ah.
Made him- and
Did Rev
runs
get
into
caught?
Riot Earp, pulls up, down.
Oh,
Coming
Rails
in there
came
is
out.
Rev. Rev
That's
coming in,
Rails.
runs into Riot Earp,
So
pulls
Rev
up,
is here.
Khan drops the bomb on him.
Ah, and before I
Rev
could get
takes
any
that
points,
hit,
he called it
calls
off. Okay,
right
okay.
away.
I see, I
Khan
see.
made him think twice about coming back out there.
I see what happened here.
All right, so here we go. We got Spider Monk in the purple team, not on the green team. He's going head-to-head with number 223. That's Valkyrie Vixen. Riding in on the Goats of Fury from Valhalla. Let's go.
Val is so sweet. Val will be playing with me this weekend. So this weekend during the tournament, Val, during Monsoon Madness, Val will be jamming with me. Val will mainly be my pivot. So Val will be a switchback of a pivot and a jammer. Pivots are the ones with the stripe on their helmet. Pivots have a superpower where they can, if the jammer takes off the penny and hands it to the pivot, that pivot now becomes jammer.
Valkyrie's got 4.
Which is
got
fun.
4 more. And Spider Monk's got their first 4. And Valkyrie's got the next 4. Let's go.
So you could only...
Spider-Monk comes
So how you gain points, right, is you have to pass the person's hits. The person on the opposite team's hits, and you can only gain up to 4 points per lap. Hence why the jammers keep going. And so they can, they'll go back, and then each hit they pass, of each hits that they pass of the opposite team is another point that they gain. Okay, Bob's out next with Wild Thing. Bob is out next with Wild Thing.
Up against Chevelle Bob. Chevelle Bob's got the top down. He's going to start off and pop it into third right off the bat and hit that wall hard. Bar Scar Sally.
There we go.
Annie Chokley off the rails and push hook out there trying to slow down Bob.
Oh, okay. So Wild Thing got cut. Ooh, that was smooth over on Bob's end. So Wild Thing got a cut. Basically, Wild Thing stepped out of line, stepped back in instead of going behind the person that hit him out. So let's focus on Bob here. Bob doing a fantastic spin over on Rail's hips was amazing. Like, he just played that line. So now it's a power jam. So Bob's team can go completely offensive and try and help him get as many points as possible within 30 seconds.
You want to hit him as he comes through there. Fish hook, Annie Chokley line up with Bar Scar Sally. And off the rails. Bob comes in. Bob takes a couple of bumps and slides through there.
Oh.
And he calls it off right as
And Bob just called it off by tapping his hips twice.
The purple team a power star.
The bigger you make those movements of tapping your hips twice, the faster the refs are more likely to call it off for you. Ooh, and we're tied. Ooh, damn. No pressure, I guess. Jesus. Am I next?
All right.
Yes,
Purple sends out 39. That is who?
It's so funny. So Kevin has a love-hate relationship with my name because he always, every time he mentions me, he always says, ooh, it was like who 39. That was smooth. Hold on. That was really cool of my team. So my team pinched, and I went out. Ooh, if I kept going. Oh, no, wait. No, Val would have caught me. That was so smooth.
Out of the box
Trying to bring.
is Wild Thing. Wild Thing's immediately goes in there and makes speed bump into a speed bump, but gets cycled back.
Nice.
Slam Vines down
Woo!
there, adding a bit
They
of
called no
flexibility,
pack, and I just played that. Played through that.
Sure that Wild Thing takes some beating. Speed bump keeps hitting the ground. She's doing everything she can to get in front of him. Wild Thing keeps
Woo!
Speed bump aside. Who come to ground? She's doing
Whoa!
everything she can to get.
I think I got clotheslined by Val. Yeah.
Wild Thing keeps tossing
Too
speed
fast.
bump aside. Who comes in? Valkyrie meets Who and sends Who flying. Who tries to get around speed bump now?
I'm trying to use speed bump as my decoy. And then I call it off. So something I love to do as a jammer is to grab my teammates and like maneuver them as best as I can to use them as my offense and just to hide behind them so the other team doesn't catch me or hit me to help confuse them. It's hard to explain, but I love to just grab onto my teammates and like push them through and then also just Ooh, that was an 8-point jam. Nice. Nice, nice.
Number 23. Orange wants to go outside. Rev wants to hit her. And now gets through there. Now Orange Crush is trying to follow Rev. Rev with some tippy toes gets through there.
Nice. Okay, Orange is doing really well working that line.
Orange is still stuck on the high side of turn 1. Getting cycled back.
Nope.
You're gonna get a cut track. It looks like Suki did sucker punch him and get them into
Okay, so Orange got a cut track there. I see what happened. Suki hit Orange out here. Even though not Suki hit Orange out, Suki was still in play. Even though the person that fell down, Suki was still in play, and therefore because Orange didn't go behind Suki, when Suki came back
Rev
here,
trying to fry through there.
they
Glow job, doing a good job, making sure he
they
takes
got
a
that
lot of
penalty.
punishment, get through there.
Which is rough. That's really
Purple
rough.
lining up, they're
You have to be
switching into a
very,
triangle.
very
Suki is trapped in right in the
perceptive
middle of their triangle, trying to make life more
of when that
difficult.
happens.
It looked like Glow Job tried to drop the big booty Judy on Rev.
Having
and then
fun with the-
missed, and Rev gets through there.
With the catapult. This is very fun.
So here we go. Chevelle Bob lining up against Witch Slap.
Oh, Witch is
Witch Slap
jamming.
on the outside. Chevelle on the inside.
It makes sense. I don't think Green Team had
Frankenhurter, Pearl, Scar, Speed
a
Bump,
lot
and
of
Slam Vines
jammers
out there
with
off
them.
The rails, Fish Hook, Annie Chokley, and Bar Scar Sally for the green team. Frankenhurter runs sideways to try to get and does get.
Oh,
Witch
so
Slap
close.
cycled out. Bar
So close.
Pearl,
And Bob did.
Scar cycles the back. Witch Slap. Slam.
I
Vines,
think-
Frankenhurter runs sideways. To try
Still in.
to get.
He's still. Oh, I see. Because his whole body
And
fell
Bob-
out. Because his whole body fell out. Okay. If Bob.
And Bar Scar Sally. Slam Vine runs into Witch Slap. Witch Slap not making much room. Chevelle Bob sending Fish Hook flying.
Okay, so I skipped it. But when Bob put his hand on the floor, right? If his hand stayed on the floor and the rest of his body stayed up, he would have been fine. He would have been fine. It's
Fish
the
Hook
one hand
gathers
rule.
herself and gets back up. You got your glasses on, and here we go. Last one to beat is Annie Chokley. Now Annie Chokley's got to
Nice.
let Chevelle Bob go. And out of nowhere, Witch Slap slips right in.
Okay, so Bob
Witch
is
Slap
lead.
about 20 feet behind Bob.
Bob
They're
is
gonna move the
lead.
purple back to the front.
Nice.
Now Green's trying to move.
They're
to
gonna
the
try
front.
and speed it up,
They're coming around fast. Bob's into the pack first. Witch Slap coming
and
in.
he calls it
And
off.
just as Witch Slap makes
So
contact,
Witch doesn't
Bob
get
calls
any
it off,
points,
makes sure no points
except.
are exchanged.
Okay, so Witch got no points, and Bob, I think, got one. At least one. So we have Wild Thing versus Spider Monk, I think is his name currently in this game.
All right, 5 seconds. Whistle goes. Here we
Which
go.
is very
Number
interesting.
369, that is Spider Monk going up against Wild Thing, 281 for the green team. Both players make direct contact with the walls, try and brute force to get through. Spider Monk runs into Valkyrie Vixen. Valkyrie
Yes.
Vixen chose violence on that one, and then make sure the Spider Monk isn't through. Boy, that
Nope.
back is spread apart
Nope.
now.
He made it back before.
I think
Before
thought he
Khan.
got a cut track
No.
penalty, and he ended up getting a destruction of pack penalty.
Ha ha
So
ha.
here we go, Spider Monkey.
I can make fun of him, that's my dad. I can make fun of Khan. He's my dad.
Wild Thing trying to come
That's
up
my
there.
dad.
Spider Monk gets the word from the team and calls it off.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions about roller derby or anything, or want me to explain something better, please let me
All
know.
right, so here we go.
I'll be
Purple
more
gets
than happy
settled
to
out.
explain
They've
to the
got
best of my
one
ability,
or two in the box.
even though I
One in the box.
stutter
They
through
only got one in the
every
box. They
sentence
kept
I'm
two out,
talking
though.
about.
They're going to be short this whole jam. They can't add a player. Now they get their one out of the box, so. But they're still a oh no, they got two in the box over
Oh,
there. Player. Now
okay.
They kept two out though. Two in the box. One in
Okay,
the
so we
box.
got two
They only got
Okay,
one in
that's
the box. They
unfortunate
kept
for me.
two out, though.
What did I do?
All right, so here we go. Purple gets settled out. They've got one or
We got
two
two in the box. I don't know how we got two
One
in the box.
They only
Ooh!
got one in- they've
That
got
was smooth!
one or
Look what I do over here.
two in the box. One in the
They try to get me out, but I just lift my foot and I'm like, whoa!
box. They only got one in the box. They kept
Nice.
two out, though.
That was
They're
smooth.
going to be short this whole jam. They can't add a player. Now they get their one out of the box, so. But they're still oh, no, they got two in the box over there. That's fairly odd.
Okay, I'm coming
out of
through.
the box. So
I
here we
think,
go.
no,
Both
Khan
teams
doesn't come with
coming in.
me.
We've got who going up
I
against
got
the most
snatched.
revered Paynard.
And I think I'm not calling it yet until I
And
get
now
my
we have a
other
collision on the 405.
other player
Sees
out
that
of the
coming
box.
back in and calls it.
Cool. Yeah, so that
And right at the
there
end of
is
the
a bit of a
call,
strategy
Reverend Paynard goes to
with
the
as a
box
lead jammer if one
with
of
a
your teammates is
forearm
in the
call. That's
box,
gonna give a power
you
start to
try
Purple.
and
Purple with a 3-point
get your
lead.
teammate out. When you get a penalty, you only sit in the
Purple
penalty
sends
box for
out
30 seconds
Orange
unless
Crush, Khan,
you get double
Blowjob,
penaltied and then you sit in
Ryder,
for a minute.
and Fairly Odd. They're gonna
Which is
go
great.
head-to-head with
It's
Garden,
fantastic.
Stingray, Lex, and Suki. Here we go. They drop into offense, but they didn't catch Suki. Suki grabs Orange Crush right away and shoves him out of bounds. Suki and Orange Crush are making acquaintance. Orange Crush is not getting the advantage of that, and then now Orange Crush is able to get around Suki, but gets handed off to Garden, and Garden does a good job slowing him down. Now Stingray, they're doing a good job waterfalling on each other. They're trying to get Orange Crush cycled back, but Green gets her jammer back. Reverend Payne released in the box.
Nice,
30
Rev.
seconds of rest. He's feeling good. He comes in and immediately makes contact. There is no lead jammer established yet.
Ooh.
Orange Crush still trying to get through.
It's almost been a whole minute. Damn.
Orange Crush has been having to push Suki Slaphouse around the entire track.
Whoa, there is no pack. Whoa, what the hell? That's like, hey, that's way past no pack. What? There is no pack here. Where's the pack? They are way past 20 feet. Oh my god. Okay, it looks like someone did get called on the destruction of pack
Go to the box. No,
and
one
hitting
purple goes to
out
the
of
box.
play.
It looks like a balking out of play. They're trying to get things organized.
Yeah, they were hitting out of
Referees doing
play.
everything they can to keep
Like,
things
Jesus Christ.
on an even
That was
keel. By the
rough.
way, Reverend Payne has not only got lead jammer, but also scored 4. Now we have a star pass.
So Khan
as Orange
took
Crush hands off
the
to
star
Khan.
pass.
Khan coming around.
And our
Got a
lead,
full head of
our point
steam,
lead has just changed as well.
and he has to stop before he gets anywhere. That's a lead change, folks, with 8 points from Reverend Payne. Starting off in the box, his team had to do a good job of holding down the
Damn.
purple jammer.
That's
until
awesome.
he got
That's
released.
pretty cool.
They did.
Okay, so so we're reset back to full team now, which is nice. That was very unfortunate timing for them to finally hit Rev out, only to get
So here we go. We got
heading out of
Storm going
play.
Against Chevelle Bob, 70 up against 77. Storm getting shoved
Bob
out.
working
Chevelle
that
Bob
line.
still trying to push
Nice.
through. Chevelle Bob does get through.
That was so
Chevelle
smooth.
Bob is your lead jammer. He's coming around, lean and mean. Storm is now no. Knoxford takes Storm out.
Ooh.
Around, lean and mean.
Okay, so Knox.
Storm is now
Hit Storm
no.
out.
Knoxford takes Storm out, but goes out.
Okay, but Knox also fell out. Okay, okay.
But then quick enough to slam Vines to catch up, so they slow down Storm.
Nice, good job, Vimes.
Bob's in, Bob's out, Bob's
That was
out. 4.
awesome.
Storm is yet to make hay.
What's
They're
the
still trying
sport?
to power through there.
Roller
Now Storm
derby!
is off.
This is the
Valkyrie,
sport
Valkyrie
I
gets the
play.
star.
This is my team.
And
This is
then
a home team bout.
coming
It's our
around,
Halloween home
Valkyrie
team
is
bout.
loose.
I play roller derby. We have a game coming
Valkyrie's
up
getting
this
low,
this
jumping
weekend.
hard,
Frog
fast,
2.
runs into
Is this a replay? Yes. Yes, it is. It is a replay. This is from Halloween last year. I didn't get to react to last year's bout, Halloween bout, so we're doing it now for educating people who, if there is a live stream for the event this weekend, then you guys will at least understand what's doing this. What team am I on this one? How do you get a point? Okay, so I'm going to turn off Kevin. I'm going to turn off Kevin while I explain this. So I'm on So on this game, I'm on purple team. I'm in a white skirt. My number is 39 and see 39 points. Lol. That's 39 points. Not my actual number, but my number is 39 and my roller derby name is Who. How you get points is you have to be the jammer. The jammers are the ones with the stars on their helmet, right? The stars on the helmets are basically the ball. The whistle's gonna blow. They go tweet, 5 seconds, tweet. Silence, Kevin, silence. The whistle will blow, tweet, And the jammers have to race out of the pack. There are 10 people total on the track, 5 from each team, 4 blockers, 1 jammer. Right? A person is the ball. A person is the ball. Ref said 5 seconds, and tweet! Jammers have been released. Now it is a race for the jammers to get out of the pack. The jammers are going to try and get out as fast as possible. Whoever gets out as fast as possible becomes lead jammer and has control of the jam. Each jam lasts 2 minutes long maximum, but a lead jammer can tap their hips twice and call off the jam whenever they want, unless they get a penalty. If they get a penalty, they don't do that. So, our purple jammer here just got out of the pack and has re-entered the pack and now is gaining points. Same with Val. Val has just exited out of the pack and is going through their first pass and will now start gaining points, but it looks like he called off the jam. Does this make sense so far, M-Frog? Looks like they called a timeout, so we can discuss this while the timeout is going. Let me explain this better. 10 people on the track. 4 blockers, 1 jammer. What can someone not do to block someone? So there's hitting zones, right? We're gonna use this person. I think it's easy to just block someone or body check them. You can body check someone. You are not allowed. You can grab your own teammates with your hands. You can grab and push pull your own teammates. You are not allowed to grab and push and pull the opposite team, right? So the opposite team's like a soccer ball. You can't push and pull them, but you can hit them. You can hit them in legal zones. Legal zones, you can hit them from above the elbow and shoulder. You can hit them from here with this or hit them there. You can't use your forearm, so you can't push people away. No punching. Sorry, Whippet. You can hit anywhere here on the side of the body, right? Anywhere down from here you can hit. You cannot hit here or here. That's illegal. That's a high block. Oh, look. That's me right there. I'm in white. Like, 8 years. I literally broke people's legs before, so like it seems like that can be very violent. Yeah. Yeah, here you can kind of do that before we start. So you can hit this whole area here up until the top of the knee. You can't hit anywhere the knee and below, but you can hit above the knee and all the way up here towards like towards the top of the elbow. Can't use the head. We also have, and you can hit anywhere up front. You can't hit here. You can't hit anywhere in the neck or the face, but you can hit the chest area and anywhere up front, right? That is the front hitting zone is a thing. The back, however, is completely different. We have something called the bra strap rule. The bra strap rule, you know where the bra straps go. They go over the back, right? So, where's one of my figures? You know what? We'll use you. Front, back. Bra strap rule goes over the front. Anything within the bra strap, so the spine all the way down, you are not allowed to hit there. You can't hit there. You can hit on the outside, so on the shoulders right here, but you can't hit anywhere here, anywhere in the spine. Hank pulls out doll, conveniently handy. Haha! Example! It's very handy. It's very handy. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Blows whistle. So jammers are just been released. Jammers are not gaining points at this moment. Right? Jammers are not getting points at this moment until they exit the pack and one of them becomes lead jammer. You can still gain points if you do not become the lead jammer. So, both of us are kind of fighting. Suki's being a pain in the ass, but this is me in purple, by the way. I'm right here. Okay, I'm up against Wild Thing here. Ooh, Suki and Lex. My god. The power couple, those two. Okay. I gotta stop going to those lines right now. So I try and follow through. Can you see the star? Star indicates jammer. Star indicates ball. Okay. Trying to use glow, trying to use Vimes. Pushing through. Still in. Right now I'm trying to bring the pack, make the pack long. Damn, they're so fucking strong. Did I get a cut? Damn, I got a cut. Damn, that sucks. I feel like refs on roller skates is like 100% for aesthetic and fun, but like very unnecessary. No, actually the refs do need to be on skates. The refs in roller derby, so you have on-skate officials and you have off-skate officials, right? On-skate officials are the ones that you see on skates. They're the ones that are the best to keep track of the pack and keep track of the jammers. Because you have 4 refs, relatively at least the ideal, you have 4 refs keeping track of the pack and 2 refs keeping track of the jammers. Right? This right here, this ref that's standing in the middle, because I got a penalty, this is my jam ref. They have to keep track with me. Keep in mind, we can get really fast. So I'm coming around. Oh! Oh shit! That was awesome.
Penalty, I'm sure, but same skater.
I'm going to jump a bit of that apex. Watch.
Doesn't matter now.
Woo!
Gets out. But unfortunately, who just got released?
So Wild Thing just became lead. You can tell because their jammer is holding up an L and pointing at him and being like, "You are lead." Very fast, but it's a circle. Very fast, but it's an oval. It's not a circle, it's an oval. But I'm going like, the fastest I can get up to on skates is roughly 20 miles per hour. So I'm kind of booking it right here. I can't go faster, but Wild Thing calls it off. Wild Thing calls it off. But the refs still have to keep up. Did you see? The refs have to keep... We're going ridiculously fast. Could you imagine trying to run in an oval? Trying to keep up with someone on skates? You're trying to keep up with someone who's trying to go full force on skates in an oval, and you'd rather run? Nah. Skates are better for this. Going real fast and real left. Haha, NASCAR. But yeah. Hi, Nova.
Nova Black Hole gifted a tier 1 sub to Violet Raven.
Oh
They have
god.
given 46 gift subs in the channel.
Oh god, Nova collecting the hostages. Derby requires a lot of refs. As I said before, we have on-skate and off-skate officials. Our on-skate officials are strictly keeping track of the pack. As you can see, we have our lead jammer here. He's pointing at Rev right now. When a jammer finally gets out of the pack and they're not lead, you will know because their jam ref, instead of pointing at them, will do this motion. Like, you are not lead. You are not lead. They will shake their head and do this motion saying you are not lead. It's very apparent that you are not lead. But you can see, like, you have 4 refs, 2 on the inside line and 4 on the outside line, keeping track of both. Not only the jammers, but also the blockers, because blockers have their own set of rules as well. What's your gifted sub count at? That's a good question. I do not know. Giving someone sub to make them a prisoner.
Mfog 2 gifted a tier 1 sub to Obama.
Oh
they
my
have given
god!
47 gift subs in the channel.
Why? Why? Oh, looks like they called off. Okay, we're gonna turn Kevin back on because he's hilarious to listen to.
And right at the end there, he fell out of bounds. That was a pretty big thump.
Let's sit 47. What the heck? Well, we banned one president, and now we're gonna just keep a president, I guess. I guess it evens out. Do you see I posted that TikTok? I posted that. Hello, Violet. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Lex out there, number 700.
Okay.
Going up
Lex is going out.
Number 70. Lex just powering.
Whoa! Bob, that was so 5 seconds. Better than the other person.
Alright, I'll do your tab voice.
Up against
Look at Bob!
number
He
70.
just
Skates right on through. Oh my goodness, that's fucking amazing. Bob is such a strong and powerful dammer. What?
Hi, Nova Black Hole.
Hi Nova. You gonna do this real quick? Okay.
Hitting back. That's a 3-wall that's holding up. Lex is doing it.
I've been trying to give him booty bump. Yep. So you can hit. So invulnerability. You can hit, as I said before, you can hit with your shoulder and you can hit with your hips. You can hit with your hips. You can't kick people, but you can hit with your hips. And man, can you hit with your hips hard and give someone a dead leg? I cannot tell you the amount of times I have given people dead legs. If you hit them in the right spot with your hip, you can do that. How did you guys make a hype train already?
All right, here we go. Reverend Paynard going up against.
Hips don't lie. Hips don't lie. Hips don't lie.
Thanks for the cheer, and Frog too.
Thank you, and Frog. Thank you. Thank you.
Woo!
So.
Reverend Paynard,
yeah. So.
Digging in hard, coming in hops and
Woo!
gets through there.
Did he get it cut? No, he did not.
No points on that
no
one. No
points. It makes sense because Rev. Let's see. So Rev's coming in. I think he's gonna go with a bit of a line jump, but he misses. He fails to clear the line and puts his toe down here, so he gets no points here. Now we George Washington. We need George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King. I know he's not a president, but he's still an icon. Einstein, the Wright brothers. Like, I need everyone. Genghis Khan. Everyone from history will be subbed. So Rev's gonna try and jump glow. But his foot.
Gifted a tier 1 sub
Whoa!
to George Washington.
For gifting George
they have
Washington
given
the sub.
48 gift subs in the channel.
Jesus Christ. Why? Why? Anyway, Rev's skate went out. He called it. And therefore he didn't get any points. That's... What the fuck, man, Frog? What the shit, man?
No points on that one, though.
What the hell, man?
He might have hopped in a couple of.
Okay, I'm up next again. For our non-skating officials, we have 3 penalty box trackers. We have 2 who keep track of the time and 1 who keeps track of how many penalties a skater has. And then also these guys are also the same. I don't know what they do again, but I know they do something regarding the box. So Val gets through. Damn, I'm like fucking stuck. God, Suki, stop! Nope. Woo! Oh, nice vibes! Pop quiz. Who was the best and worst president? Ha ha ha! He was an orange in 2014.
N got 4.
I don't want to say. I know who it is, but I don't want to say.
Who calls in, gets hit by speed bump, and calls it off.
His name's after an instrument.
Starts getting in there.
His name is after an instrument. Ha 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 ha! Get it? He's an orange, and he's named after an instrument. But I'm hilarious. I'm so funny. Share 100 bits for reward. What the fuck? Hype train. What the fuck?
All right, number 23, Orange Crush lining up against number 281, Wild Thing for the green team. Wild Thing takes
Orange
off,
and Wild.
Fairly Odd takes a big hit, but slows down Wild Thing. Khan comes over there and throws a revenge hit.
Like, Jackson literally made the trial.
I saw that. That's no good. That's her forearm.
Oh,
go think about it.
Made the Trail of Tears.
Oh! Wild Thing is your lead.
Good thing I... Nope, I don't know my history. I know a lot of history. I don't know that much. I don't know, like... I know abstract history. I don't know known history all that much. Mainly, I don't know about American main history.
Taking a look around, sees Orange.
You don't know what that is? Oh, Firebat, my guy. Oh. If you look it up, it is very tragic. It's a huge tragedy. I know. Was Jackson orange? Yeah, like, if you're saying orange and worst president, if you're talking about of modern times,
afterwards, folks, we will be posting up
it's
all the
debatable.
pictures on the Utah Roller Derby Facebook
It's debatable.
website. So if you're not part of Facebook, or if you are part of Facebook, make sure you look up Utah Roller Derby, and you'll see all the pictures from tonight. Feel free to take them, download them, post them, do whatever you need to with them.
Yeah, the Trail of Tears is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Another dark America history that America wants to forget. Anyway, we're going. As much as I want to talk about that, we're gonna focus on the game now. So, some history on Bob's. Some history on Bob's skating style, right? Bob is a jam skater. If you know... Yeah, that's basically it. That's a very undermined description of it, but yeah, that's basically it. So Bob is a jam skater, and he's really good at dancing on his skates. He's very good on his feet. He's very agile and fast. And Rev is a very strong and pushy jammer, and likes to use his body to push through the pack more than try and dance around the pack.
Now Rev's through. Rev is through. Chevelle Bob looks to come through.
Ooh, did Bob try to do the apex jump? Okay, so an apex jump, right?
Rev is through. Chevelle Bob looks to come through. He's going to try to hop. Rail saw it.
I don't think he made it. Okay, but Rail's got a block. So an apex jump is where, so this is the out of bounds, right? You see these black lines here and here. That's the out of bounds lines. And if you get hit out of it, right, you have to go behind the person that hit you out. Oh, I'm opening that, and I will share that with you guys. Do you like owls? I do. I do. So, but there is a gray area with the lines, right? There's a gray area, and that gray area is the air. The air is a gray area. What's your name for roller derby again? It's who, as in who are you? Like, who's on first base?
Hi, Shadow11.
That is what my derby name is. It is who, as in who are you? My roller derby name is who, as in who are you? Who's on first base? And what is it? I missed it. I just said it like 30 times. You're not getting any more. It's who 39. I'm joking. There you go. Oh, wait. Hold on. I typed my number not wrong. Asked if you like owls, so I wanted to make sure. I figured. I knew you were trying to make an owl joke. Yeah, pretty much Firebat. Ooh. So, okay, that gray area that I was talking about, you can jump over the line as long as your foot does not touch that white part on either side of the track. You are considered in bounds. But if your foot touches that over the line, you're considered out. Right? And so he had to go back because Suki hit him out. So he had to go behind Suki's hips to get out. In the back wearing a zebra outfit with a tail. Because it is an inside joke amongst the refs during Halloween that all refs during the month of Halloween or during a Halloween bout will wear a zebra outfit because refs are zebras. A pack of zebras is also known as a dazzle.
But Valkyrie doing a good job breaking the green purple wall down. Fairly Odd cycles back. Valkyrie, they don't see her. Uh-oh.
No. Okay, no, not a cut.
Okay.
Interesting.
So here we go.
All right.
Spider Monk is out. They're on their initial pass. Valkyrie's
Interesting,
scoring.
interesting.
Valkyrie realizes Spider
Razzle
Monk's coming
dazzle.
and calls
Yeah.
it off.
So
Oh, barely
I think I know
offside,
what happened
but
here. So Val, even though Val stepped in, the pack was broken because Glow got a penalty, and because Glow got a penalty, pack is no more, and therefore this bridge is now broken. And so Val can instantly step in. And what I mean by bridge in roller derby, you have hash lines. You have lines that are on the track. They're kind of hard to see here, but you kind of have little black lines that are on the track that are spread out 10 feet apart. They're all spread out 10 feet apart. And pack is considered, you can go away from pack 10 feet, right? So if one person goes out, and like pack is here, and then one person goes out 10 feet, pack is still here. But let's say another person goes out, that first person can now go out 20 feet while this person's at 10 feet, and therefore pack is still within 10 feet of each other. Pack can be within 20 feet of each other, but as soon as that 20 feet is, you're going over 20 feet, there's no pack, no play. Right? You're not allowed to hit anyone. You're not allowed to hit anyone while pack is broken. Is basically
Valkyrie,
it.
They don't see her. Uh-oh. Do we... No.
So we thought Val was gonna get a penalty here
Oh,
because Val
okay.
cut off,
So here we go. Spider
cut
Monk
off
is
this
out.
blocker.
They're on their initial pass. Valkyrie's
but
scoring. Valkyrie realizes
because
Spider
Glow
Monk's
got
coming
that
and calls it
penalty,
off.
because Glow got that penalty, pack was no longer valid for that. Should we keep Kevin on or should I mute Kevin?
It looks like Purple's lining up for an official review. Yep, they're just killing time, letting their players rest.
Ooh, fun.
They get their point across.
Any
All
questions
right,
so far?
What an official review is basically
Oh, hey, look.
instant replay. Before instant replay was ever a thing, roller derby was revolutionary and had the ability for one team to call what's called an official review. If somebody calls an official review, that team goes out into the middle of the track, goes up to the head referee, Princess Albert out there, and explains what they think they want. They want a penalty, they want to cut track, they want this, that, or the other thing. They will explain themselves in front of the other team. If the referees agree with it, they will give the penalty or do whatever the team asking for it wants, and they will continue on. If they disagree and say, no, we got the call right, or the no call was right, then Purple, who is one who called the official review, will lose its official review for the remainder of the half. It will get it back at the second half, but it gives them the opportunity to call it, slow things down sometimes, like for a timeout, but also if they saw something, there are several referees out there skating around, and just because 2 referees missed it, maybe 4 other referees saw it. That's what I love about Derby, is there is no ego amongst the referees. If everybody agrees
This
they
is
saw it
true.
a different way, they'll go that way.
So, because we don't have instant replay, so even though this was a live stream, right? We don't have instant replay. We don't have the budget for it. We don't have the team for it. We don't got nothing for it. So, literally, the refs have to be so precise and remembering of what happened.
All right, so roller derby's
During
always
that
in
penalty.
the market for volunteers. If you see what you like here,
So it is always apparent that whenever an official review is called, that the refs have to try and remember what happened during that jam or during a previous jam. So this is like the best replay that we could possibly get.
Proma's always looking for more medics.
No photo replay,
We
no.
need volunteers, and if you
Even
just
though we
wanna
have a
fund
photographer
concessions, we
right
need
here,
those folks too.
We can't
We
go
need vendors,
through
we need
all of her
kinds
pictures
volunteers.
that she's
Roller
taking because
derby,
she's taking
unfortunately, is
hundreds
not
of
free. The state of
pictures.
Utah has not adopted it
Right?
as the national sport or the state sport, so we still have to pay rent and all that kind of stuff here.
This is true.
And because of that, we're always in a fundraising mode. We're also in a big mode that if you have a big open warehouse like this with 9,000 square feet and no poles, we're looking to rent one.
This is true. This is very true. But yeah, even though we have a photographer, we can't go flipping
There are
through her
5
pictures
teams
because she's
here.
taking hundreds of pictures. Like, I'm pretty sure she's got over 100 pictures right now, even though it's the first half.
All right, so it looks like Purple was out there asking for a cut track penalty. Princess said absolutely no way, dude. I called that
Yeah.
one clean. It's not a cut track penalty.
Yeah, I
so
figured.
Purple will lose its official review for the next 2 minutes and 21
Darn.
seconds.
That
Go, number
I think they were trying to we were trying to get that penalty on Val when that blocker and Glow went to the box. If I was into this, I would go like make a video program that analyzed shit. Would require a GoPro and like 50 hours of programming now.
39.
Hey,
Who
it's up to
going
you, man. Up to you,
against
man.
626 Witch Slap.
Okay, I'm up against Witch. God, they had my number on this game, didn't they? I'm a try-hard nerd, yeah.
Now Witch Slap is out first.
Oh, damn.
The
Okay.
Green team doing a good job slowing down Who, giving Witch Slap
There
the
we go.
advantage. Witch Slap digging
Damn,
hard.
Green had my number this
Who's
game.
coming around?
Fucking
Who's the
hell.
last skater? Witch Slap is a powerful skater. Witch Slap
Okay, so
takes
Glow
it
just
into
got
there,
out.
says, okay, I got enough time to get in there. Hit it and quit it. We'll see what happens. Oh!
Did I do
Who
it?
gets around Lex? Lex was in there.
Oh, I'm fixing my toe stop.
Gets around.
Ha. Oh, these are my old skates! Oh my god, these are my old skates! My toe stops are still fucked up.
Trying to get through there, gets around.
I just remembered this. I got new skates this year. Last year, during Christmas. Ah! During Christmas, I got new skates.
Girl says you
I
shall
remember.
not pass. Witch Slap calls it around calls it off right as Who comes around. Who got the advantage on that?
I think I got 4 points that time. Ha ha ha.
Witch Slap was able to squeeze out 2 though.
Haha, I got 4 points that time. Yeah, so I got a tournament this weekend. I'll be leaving for Arizona tomorrow morning, and the tournament I think will be going on for 2 days, maybe 3 days. But if there's a live stream, I will ask around and see if there's a live stream, and if there is, I'll share it in the Discord.
Only 2 blockers out there for Green.
So
Gets sent out
you
by
can
Witch
keep
Slap.
track.
Looky slap.
This stream is to like help you guys understand roller derby. I have a playlist on my YouTube channel where I analyze and go over roller derby. If you want to go watch, you totally can.
Try to deal with Suki, but Suki shakes off Khan.
Ooh.
Valkyrie's
Nice.
still not out.
So you can see that
Now Valkyrie is out. No, Valkyrie's
the green
got
team and
4.
purple team are pushing and pulling
Sending
their
Valkyrie
own
to the box.
teammates,
Valkyrie didn't get
not
any
the
jammer.
opposite
And
teammates.
we have a star pass as Orange Crush hands off to Khan. Khan is the lead, not a lead jammer.
No,
He
Khan is not a
the
lead jammer.
establishment.
So as you saw, so pivots are the ones with the stripes on their helmets, right? This is a pivot. Pivots have a superpower. And as I explained it earlier in the stream, but for those who didn't hear, pivots can become the jammer. If the jammer takes off the jammer penny and passes it successfully, you can't yeet the jammer penny. You have to have a solid pass, right? So you take it off, you have to have like solid, I'm handing this to you, not catch. You can't throw it across the track or at the pivot. You have to physically hand it to them or kind of yeet the fabric over to them. And as soon as the refs see this, they will let go, and then the refs will indicate that this was a successful pass, and you are now
Valkyrie
jammer.
going the whole 2
Unfortunately, you can only do that once, because once the pivot has become the jammer, the pivot is stuck as the jammer for the rest of the jam. So Khan is stuck as the jammer for the rest of the jam.
Once lead jammer has been established, if that lead jammer is lost, goes to the box, you cannot call the jam off. Now they're going to have to go the full time.
Oh shit, that's a full 2 minutes. So I explained earlier that when you're a lead jammer, right? When you're a lead jammer, you can control how long the jam lasts unless you go to the box. If you go to the box, you lose lead jammer status, and no one gets lead. Lead is gone. It's off into the abyss. And jams only last 2 minutes long. And that is the longest 2 minutes of your life, depending on how well your team is blocking the other jammer and helping you out as the jammer to get out of the pack. So they're trying to keep it up as a fast pack. Can you lap someone? Yeah, you can lap someone. Look, right here. Val's trying to lap Con, but Con's trying to keep Val out. So yeah, you can lap someone.
All right, folks, that ends a half.
You can lap anyone, but you... So there is 3 types of roller derby. There are 3 types of roller derby. Right now what you're watching is called flat track, right? We have something, so the game that you're watching right now is called flat track. Flat track roller derby has different sets of rules to bank track. Bank track is where you take this track and you elevate the walls, right? And that is a bank track. You put it on a bank. Bank track has different rules than flat track, and then you also have, and there's one more, it's another flat track type of roller derby, but it has like bank track rules to it. I don't know much about it. It's weird to me because I've been playing flat track my whole life. Bank track is weird because in flat track, if you become lead jammer, you are lead jammer for the whole jam unless you lose it in a penalty. But for bank track, if I'm lead jammer and the other jammer that's not lead passes me, they become lead jammer. And it switches back and forth. Like, depending if you pass each other or not, it switches back and forth. It's very strange to me, but it's also very cool. And you see how a lot of the time, a lot of the blockers are skating backwards sometimes to catch the jammer on their chest. Bank track, I think they recently changed that rule, but bank track, you can't skate backwards. Right? Who's here? I don't know who, who am I hugging? Who are you people? Who is here? Anyway, we're gonna just... There we go. Yeah, you can lap someone. Lapping someone is okay. Hugs, not drugs. Hugs, not drugs! Oh, look, I'm back. Yeah, if you go on my Instagram story or my TikTok stories, you can see one of the pictures that I took. This is one of the pictures that our photographer took from this game. It was from this game.
Hi, Violet Raven X.
Why not both? Because drugs are bad. Yay, it's their birthday! They're finally graduated! The hot gummy last week? Oh, fun. So much fun. So, we have... So we're coming back on the track. Halloween Town is in the lead. I'm looking back at this, I'm watching this game, and I'm realizing I did not do that good. I think I was having more fun with the fact that I had a big floofy skirt, and it was very fun, it was very flowy. I loved how it moved around, it was very swooshy swoosh. Swooshy swoosh. I made really cool pictures. The pictures were awesome. Wait, do I have pictures on my Instagram? Hold on. Do I have pictures on my Instagram of this game? This is a serious question. I do! I do! So yeah, if you go on my Instagram, you can see pictures of this game. Alright. We're playing. We're going. Bob is running. Bob just got hit out and he is down. Bob has to go behind rails. Woo! And Glow's trying to help out Bob. Ooh, and Val's just bursting through. Oh my god. Look how fast Val is going. Val is going so fucking fast. Yeah, you cannot keep track of the jammer if you are off skates. Val's called it off. So how a jammer can call it off, specifically a lead jammer, right? How a lead jammer can call it off is by tapping their hips twice. The bigger you make the tap of your hips twice, the faster that your jam ref can call it off. Where is... There it is. So,
Follow.
there we go.
But they close that door quickly.
Oh shit, what did you get?
Spider-Monk tries to whistle.
Rev's foot stepped out.
Close and they go. Rev to the outside. Spider-Monk tries to follow.
Yeah.
But they
Rev
close
stepped
that
out.
door quickly. Rev gets cycled out and cycled back by...
So, penalties last 30 seconds. Unless you get a second penalty, which you can get. Mostly, if you get a second penalty, it's an insubordination from the refs because you were not listening to the refs and didn't leave the track fast enough.
I think this is the first time I've seen Spider-Monk in shorts. I think I've always seen him in those Jangos.
Yeah.
And Spider-Monk is out first.
Oh,
Coming around,
Spider-Monk's
he's
been...
Ah!
Creeper.
Hi, sound alerts.
Oh man.
Nova, Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god. Weepa. Aw, man. Welcome back, Nova. So, there are different types of penalties you can get, right? You can get a forearm. That's where a forearm penalty is where you're pushing someone with your forearm. You can get a high block, is where you probably hit someone by accident. You can get evicted. Yeah, you can get ejected from the game. Yeah, you can get ejected from the game. You can get ejected one of two ways. You can foul out, or you can... Actually, there's a few ways you can get ejected from the game and from the building. It depends. I saw you had your headphones on, and I couldn't resist. I always had my headphones on when I'm streaming. But... So, you can get ejected from game, and you can get ejected from the building. Even audience members can get ejected from the building. We had to eject a few coaches, like travel team coaches, because they were so rude. Very, very rude is a nice way of putting it. When you have a juniors coach yelling at their juniors saying that they are useless and that I've trained you better, get the fuck up. Yeah, that's on grounds of get out of my building. We do not want you coaching in this building. And we've had parents kind of do the same thing where they've been ejected out of the building. But anyway, yeah. So if you get seven penalties in a game, you are fouled out of that game. You can't return to the game. You're fouled out for the game, but you can return for the next game. If you do an egregious hit, so like you do a hit and you severely injure another player, like this hit was intentional, you were aiming to hurt this player badly to get them out of the game, and it looked egregious, you're ejected out of the game and sometimes out of the tournament. And then also, if you are very, like, rude to the refs, to the other team, to your teammates, to your coach, like, if you're very foul to your, like, to the world, then you're also ejected from the game and most likely ejected from the building. It's happened before. So there are different types of penalties, right? Penalties are 30 seconds unless you get an insubordination, and then that insubordination will be added on to your your penalty that's already happened. So now your 30 seconds has turned into a minute. You can get forearm, where you're pushing with your forearm. You can get a high block. You can get a leading with the head. We don't want you to hit with your head, so keep your head up. That is a penalty of leading with your head. So, like, when you go to hit someone, you're like, I'm gonna hit you in the chest, and instead of going to hit them with your shoulders, you go to aim with your head, and, like, that's no. That's brain damage. We don't want that. Oh, I'm going. What's happening? Ooh, Suki, look at you. Damn, Val. Fish. And Val steps out. Kind of. I think I got flung out. What the hell? You can't kick. No kicking. You can't hit with your knees. Anything knee and below, you can't hit with. So, that's called a low block. That's not allowed. I have met people who will, like, purposely trip people. It's great. Back blocks. Remember that bra strap rule I told you about? You can't hit anything in that bra strap area. If you do, right, remember bra straps coming down here. Anything in here in this middle area, you cannot hit. That is called a back block. We like you to have a spine. Spines are nice. So that's a back block. Not allowed. Sorry. We want you to play, not be hurt. And then there's cut tracks. Cut tracks is where you get hit out, and if you don't go behind the person that hit you out or the person who was in play, so we could use this as an example real fast. So this blocker, even though they're not the blocker, let's call them the jammer. Let's say this person was a jammer. If Con hit this person out, they have to go behind Con. But since they stepped in front of Con like this, they would have gotten a penalty. But because Con didn't hit them out, they're fine. And they're not a jammer. But cut tracks also do apply to blockers. All penalties can apply to every single player. Alright? Multiplayer, so you'll see that we're all holding each other. There's like a triangle going on, right? And how they're reaching for each other, holding each other, and they're kind of just holding their arms. If the jammer has to go through the arms, and you're hooked up like this, or like this, and I have to break through your arms, I have to break your arm or a limb to get through you, that is called a multiplayer. Jammers can engage this area, and if you don't drop it fast, you get a multiplayer. There's cut tracks. There's failure to reform. That's where you see how they're kind of bridging out right there. At every 10 feet, you can bridge out. One person can bridge out every 10 feet. If one of those people, like, let's say, prematurely moves, they will get breaking pack, right? Failure to reform or breaking pack. Because the refs will let you know, like, there's no pack, you're out of play, this is your 5-second warning. They won't really say 5-second warning, but it's relatively your 5-second warning. And if you don't reform in that pack, you will get failure to reform. There is also one, like, where you break pack. It's great. So, I think that's all the penalties that I know.
Thanks for the cheer, Nova Black Hole.
Jezza, what happened? I want to be Kimimaro and use my spin as a whip sword.
Oh, what? You want to use a what as a what? I have no idea what you're talking about.
The city has to come down and help us through events. We go up there to go to Happy Valley to help them with events, and up in Junction City.
Spine?
Is a family, and like a family, sometimes we fight. Sometimes
As a
we
whip
get along,
sword,
but
you
ultimately,
can't.
at the end of the day,
You can't use your
we
spine.
discuss
No.
politics, and we show up to play derby. So here we go, Spider Monk going head to head with Witch Slap.
No.
Penalty box
Seconds.
is clear, so both teams are at full strength. Purple dropping slam vines back to add some offense, and they almost slip them through. Oh, and they get a cut track. Eve Seiko hands out the cut track penalty. That's a power jam, no lead jam
Yikes.
established. Witch Slap has an opportunity, but Witch Slap is going to get cycled back. Pearl of Scars and Slam Vines like a Witch Slap way back. Witch Slap is team.
You want to
gets in front
use
of them.
14
Now
as a
Witch Slap looks to
Beyblade?
hand off
Huh?
to Valkyrie.
I don't get it.
Hands off
But
to
okay.
Valkyrie. Valkyrie keeps all 8 wheels in bounds and gets
Nice.
through there cleanly. Valkyrie
Nice,
did
nice.
not get lead jam because they did not have the star on as they went through.
Ah! That's a big rip, Val. Yeah, if you want to get Lead Jammer, your Starma has to be on.
All they can do is score. They cannot get Willie Jim. And right through there, Slam Pines thought they were going to get
Thanks for the
vertebrae.
cheer.
Vertebrae.
Frog 2.
Was too slippery.
Okay, I see.
In and out of the box is Spider Monk. Spider Monk gets in and he gets out of there quickly.
People confuse us. People are confusing. Chat's just also chaotic. Chat is also just very, very chaotic.
And Valkyrie with some pirouetting gets around 177
Ooh.
Slam Pines. And now Spider Monk gets sent flying by Suki. Suki over there putting a beat in.
Do you guys see this? There's a plaster that there's like a slab of wood that goes from relatively like here to here, and it's just all holes in the wall. It's just holes in the wall. And then we have this guy. I don't know when he showed up, but he's there.
In comes Valkyrie, but runs into Pearl. Pearl's not going to budge easy. Spider Monk trying to get around, gets around Storm. Oh, and almost had it.
Damn.
He had everything in bounds at the last second, stepped out there.
I know, I'm the reason it's like that sometimes.
Trying to get around, finally gets an opening, gets around.
Some of you are way more chaotic than others. This is true. This is true. Oh, shit. Storm fell.
And we run
Rip.
Damn time.
Damn. I just hold back. I hold back my true power. This is what Firebat is saying.
The referees as they skate through there, I think they thought they had more points. If they do, the referees will talk about it.
Yeah.
If they think more points will get awarded, they'll do that.
It is a very common practice amongst a lot of jammers to try and keep track of points, of their own points. Because sometimes refs will miscount. But I don't do that because I have too much going on in my head to do that. Ooh. Orange is struggling.
Off the rails, Fish Hook and Stingray making sure that Orange Crush can't get through even though Khan's trying to help.
I think we had a lot of jammers on my team. Like, who do we have? We had Rev, me, Orange, Bob, Spider Monk. Yeah, we had a lot of jammers on my team. And we had 5 jammers. That's pretty low. 5 is okay. 4 is ideal. 5 is okay. 6 is a bit too much. 7 is definitely way too much. Like 7 is a bit. Just a bit. It's just a bit too much.
All right, Reverend Baynard lining up against who?
Oh, I'm up. Ooh, 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 ooh! Damn. What did I do? What did I get a cut? I got a cut. Shit.
And it looks like Rev is out first. Gets the L for lead jammer. Who gets a cut track penalty from Eve?
Oh, I remember this because I kept getting cuts, and Eve was just a pain in
Rev
the
comes
ass
in, lines up Pearl. Pearl
with
saw
it.
Coming, gave a
Love
good
Eve.
Oxford thrown in
But
the
my
booty kick.
God,
Rev gets
some of the
around.
cuts were a bit. Pretty sure some of them were BS, but I'm also an athlete,
Rev's team's back
and
on,
therefore
sends it forward,
I
sends
can
it
do
in there,
nothing
breaks
wrong.
up. Rev comes
Joking.
through there,
I'm joking.
pushing that team hard, and gets through there.
The rule in roller derby is you don't argue with the ref. You do not argue with the ref, or else you'll get your
Shall go no further, Rev.
Oh damn, 2 minutes. Shit.
So here we go. Out of the box comes who? Who comes out of there exploded? Tries to get around Valkyrie. Valkyrie's not going to give easy.
I think I was kind of getting
Who out of
pissed.
bounds. Tries to cycle who back further, but Purple does a good job
Nope.
slowing Valkyrie back down. Valkyrie collects
Yeah.
the penalty.
Isn't that every sport? Yeah, it's every sport. It is every sport. Derby, you just respect the refs. In Derby, you respect the refs. You don't yell at them unless you risk getting an insubordination. And so, heads down. You obey the refs unless they call an official review.
Oh, bodies dropping there. As who's got people falling. Rev is out of the box. Rev has made contact. Purple's got a full wall, whereas green only has 2 blocks.
Ooh! Ooh! Still in, still in. Yes!
Full wall.
No, I was still in, damn it. I was so annoyed. Look. Watch my skates.
The green only has
Still in.
2 blocks.
Those are still in. Even my back foot is still in. Still in. Still in. Still in. But I call it! Ah! Ah! So annoying. It's fine. It's fine.
That gives Rev the last 30 seconds by himself. It's gonna end up with a power start on the next one because there's not enough time.
No one knows French. I'm pretty sure you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I'm pretty sure a few people know French. You just don't know it. And even if I cursed in French, I'm pretty sure they'd take it as a curse. Right? Me cursing in another language doesn't change the fact that I still got a penalty. And even though I'm saying something else in another language, they could still take that as a curse.
Oh, we got a purple timeout there. So it looked like purple was going to drip back off to the pivot.
And that's a lie. A lot of people know French.
Give Witchlap some room to
in the US. A lot of people know French in the US. Say it in Chinese. I don't know Chinese. And even if I say it in Chinese, it doesn't matter if I'm swearing in another language. How the tone and body language of me is they're going to know.
Press on nails or some makeup. The press on nails also has some made by Mooner.
Oh, and you know French. I do not know. I know a bit, bits and pieces. Say it in Japanese again. Actually, I can't do that because Eve also knows a bit of Japanese. But still, my point still stands. Tone and body language. Even if I'm speaking another language, they're still going to know that I'm probably cussing them out. They're going to know that I'm cussing them out. Tone and body language says a lot. Oh, I think I'm in the box. That's different. That's a dog.
They're trying to get in behind off the rails.
Speak duck and they'll never know.
Still got their skates under
Oh my god, you guys, I can't win.
Fairly odd, drops out
I can't win this one apparently.
Pick up a penalty, it looks like. No, not a penalty. I'm sorry. Witchlap is loose. Witchlap is coming around.
Speak duck, they'll never know. It's just speak like Donald Duck.
Witchlap is back.
Okay, I'm up.
Witchlap is coming around, runs into speed bump and glow drop and gets big fallout.
Still in.
Who is out of the box and who is through?
What? No, I was still in. Ah! I'm getting frustrated from the past. Why did I choose this game? I was so frustrated.
What happened to who? I think they got a cut track penalty.
I think this is like, oh.
But then Witchlap got a penalty.
Nice.
That immediately releases who? Gotta have a jammer on the track at all times. Who gets sent out by Triple X?
I don't know if you're saying if you speak duck. Tone and body language. Tone and body language. I think whenever I say tone and body language, it goes in through one ear and out the other with you guys. Because you're like, do this language, do that language, do this language. I'm like, tone and body language.
Now they're both on a scoring drive, and it's their first scoring drive.
Tone and body language. They're not going to know what I said, but they're going to assume that it was offensive.
And who gets the first 4? Witchlap takes a big shoulder to the face. Fairly odd, immediately apologizes, but then says get out of bounds. Witchlap takes a big breath, gathers themselves, gets back in, comes right back in there. Who goes flying?
You can give
off the rails who sent who flying.
The why can you...
Now we're out. Who gathers themselves, a little slow, but nonetheless...
I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I have no doubt that I was pissed.
Which slap takes a big breath, gathers themselves, gets back in, comes right.
Falls down.
Who goes flying? That's off the rails. Who sent who flying? And now it's the time.
Man, I was so fucking pissed. I was so fucking
A
pissed.
little slow, but nonetheless gets up. I swear to God, who is made of titanium, you cannot hurt her. I have seen you knock her down, having 90% of her body out of bounds, but her skates are still inbounds. An amazing thing. You think
This
she's
is
broken,
true.
pops right back up. All right, Sookie Slaphouse lining up against Seville Bob.
The Y can give fouls for assumption. And Frog, you're gonna have to reword your sentence, man. I have no idea what you just said.
Seville Bob coming around hard. He drops into third gear. 3 on the tree. He's giving it everything he's got. Now we have a handoff. Valkyrie Vixen gets it. Sookie hands off to Valkyrie. Valkyrie gets the spanny on.
They can give fouls for assumption. It's not really assumption. I guess it is assumption because it's all through eyesight. Like yeah, you can't. They're going based of what they see. They're going based on what they see. Doing the duck, I learned to do it where they can't tell. Like, you've learned how to do it expressionless. Yeah, but that's normal in sports. Normal in sports, like any penalty that you see in sports and all that, it's normal to see, like you're watching, right? And then you have to assume, like, not assume, but like you know for sure that they did that penalty. You might not like it, you might like it. You might think that you didn't do it, but to them it looks like you did it. Which is hilarious. Because he got hit out. Rails is here. Rails is clearly bridging, and yet he didn't get called on a penalty. Oh, that? Yes. Yes. If you're talking about... It's a common rule of do not talk back to the refs. You do not talk back to the refs. There are even some refs where if you roll your eyes at them, like if they call you on a penalty and you roll your eyes at them, there are some refs who will get butthurt and call you on insubordination. That would be counting as an insubordination, yeah. So if you yell at the ref, if you try and fight the ref, that's called an insubordination. Hence the body language, the volume and tone, and body language. Even if you say it under your breath and that ref like hears it, they can, if they are feeling up to it, give you an insubordination.
And he does. He's got one more to beat. That's fairly odd. Fairly odd engages, and then Rev runs over.
It's to try and keep everyone like not, even though it might make them pissy. It's to keep them. It's to try and keep everyone in check, right? So people don't just blow up and like say racist slurs and all that, and just being like, "I'm a poor sportsman because I lost the game." Rah rah rah. Right? Racist, homophobic, or outright rude. Doesn't matter what language. Doesn't matter what tone. Like, if a ref feels like you are doing an insubordination, they can call you on it. Versus, no, they are not. They are not the best slurs. No. Please refrain from joking with that one. What are the best slurs? None. None. Maybe if you're joking with your friends, those are the ones. Those are the best ones. The ones that don't mean any harm. But any slurs that mean harm are the worst.
That's a cut track penalty. That's Orange Crush. Orange Crush going to the sin bin now. That's what Valkyrie needed. Valkyrie needs 13 more.
Talking about the box, the penalty box.
They need more.
I want Saren to be back as my ref.
All purple players are being occupied by a green player. Slam Vine, shake loose to engage, and so does Knoxford. They chip it. Valkyrie. Valkyrie shakes both of them off, and Valkyrie gets through. Valkyrie's got 12, pulls her team within 9. 9 minutes left in the game. 9 points separating the two teams. Valkyrie coming in, throws Knoxford come off, and Wild Thing gives Valkyrie a push forward.
The thing, okay, so
instructions coming in from the bench.
A funny thing about my jamming style, right? I like to, so there are different jamming styles, right? There's, you can kind of break down jamming styles into like, just, you can break jamming styles into like 2 categories, right? You have the pushy, hits hard, gonna break through the wall with brute strength, and then you have jukey jammers and agile jammers who will try and get through the wall through speed and agility. Right? And you can mix and match those, and there's different styles towards each jammer. And I finally figured out my preferred type of jam. Lol. I figured out recently that my preferred jamming style is, I like to call it the gray area jamming style. It's one of the reasons why I get most of my penalties are cut tracks, is because the gray jamming style is I like to toe that gray area for cut tracks mostly. And a lot of other things. Looks like I'm up next. Still in. I'm staying very focused. And I'm out! Thank God! God, I'm finally good at this game.
Who wants payback for that 24 run?
This is true.
And now we have a handoff. Suki Slaphouse has the star. Suki gets out of there. Who is in the lead? Who's got 4? Suki gets the star on. We'll see what Who wants to do.
And I just decided to call it off. Write a script so I'll be listening but can't type because computer will be automating things. Yeah. No, you're good, you're good. Don't worry about it. Oh, I got so pissed at Eve on this one. I remember this. Because Eve was looking somewhere else. Eve wasn't even looking at me. I was calling it off and Eve was like, I'm chatting over here. I'm like, calling it! I was so pissed. Even Saren was telling Eve, like, bro, you gotta focus, man. Yeah. Like, Eve! Oh, so pissed. I was so pissed. I was not happy. God, I remember this game. Oh, God. I chose a poor game to react to. Now I remember why I didn't react to this game.
All right, Reverend Baynard lining up against Chevelle Bob. Suki puts a big... Triple X puts a big hit on Chevelle Bob, but he gets himself back underneath. Reverend trying to push, but pushing against Pearl. Now Chevelle Bob's out. Chevelle Bob's got... He's out.
Nice, Bob.
Reverend Baynard behind Slam Bomb.
I didn't realize how close we are in points.
Reverend coming around, or excuse me, Chevelle Bob coming around, runs into Lex. Chevelle Bob gets 4. That puts his team in the lead. 6.5 minutes left. Knoxford, last one out there, puts a hit on Reverend Baynard and has to let him go. Reb's out.
So...
Chevelle Bob realizing Reb's out, got his 8, calls it off.
Nice. So we start off on a power jam, which is really nice. Yeah. Next time we'll react to a better game. We'll find a better game to react to.
And it looks like Spider Monk is the first one loose. Spider Monk is out
nice.
first. They're going to try to build on their lead. The purple team.
Ooh, good job, Khan. That was good. Oh, but he accidentally.
Khan accidentally dropped Spider Monk. There's something on the track.
Nope, Spider Monk did not.
Debris on the track. We'll see if they kick. There's something on the track.
It's funny. So Spider Monk thought he caught Suki, but he didn't. He could have gone behind. No one hit him in play. That was interesting. It's not a toe stop. It's like tape or something.
There we go, GG. Thank you. GG, the superhero.
It's impressive that that Kevin can see that from where he is. Kevin's over on a DJ booth elevated.
And now a handoff. Suki Slaphouse gets the star. Suki Slaphouse is out of there, but Spider Monk's in control. He sees Suki coming around. He calls it off.
Yeah, I don't think I was happy for the rest of this game all that much.
4 minutes, 15
If I was like in that, if I was a bit happy, I think I was more in the mood of like, it's fine, just wash it off, just calm down, like just trying to calm myself down so I can play a clean, fresh, fun game.
And the whistle blows, they both go to the middle. Valkyrie tries to the inside. Who goes to the outside? Who tries to get around Witch Slap? Steps out of bounds. Stingray, slide clean. Who way back? Now, Valkyrie is out. Valkyrie.
I think it doesn't help that I was not getting a lot of offense.
Who is not yet released? Oh, and a clean jump.
Yeah, I wasn't getting a lot of offense, and that was another thing that was kind of pissing me off, that I wasn't getting any help. Love my teammates. I love my teammates, but even as jammers, even like the most calmest jammer, if you don't get your offense every once in a while, you just kind of get annoyed. Nice. Just like that, Vibes. Just like that. Okay, Val is still...
And now Valkyrie gets out and calls it.
Nice.
That's an even swap, though. That's 8-8. Or no, excuse me.
8-7? Did I get points? Oh, I got points, I guess. Woo.
All right, Orange Crush coming out against Reverend Paynar. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in this bout. Now a switch and Chevelle Bob comes out. So here we go. Each has a blocker in the box. No, green has a blocker in the box. Purple is at full strength. Con is out there to try to help with some offense. To spring Chevelle Bob. Chevelle Bob's got quick feet and gets around Garden. Suki Slaphouse gets sent to the sin bin. The Pie Pizzeria sin bin. Bob is out. Bob is scoring. Bob is looking to get some points. He wants some separation. There's not enough points between his team and the other team. So Reverend's still stuck behind Riot Earp, and Fairly Odd Con coming back to help out. They're getting a little spread out. And Chevelle Bob gets in there and gets sent flying by off the rails, and he calls it off. We'll see if he gets any points. Eve says, yep, you get 2 for that.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
So here we go. 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the period.
This game is almost done.
On how the jam start. Once the jam clock starts, the jam clock does take over.
It depends, yeah. So
getting themselves collected. They still have 1 in the box.
We could still potentially get like 2 jams out of this, depending on how long this jam runs, and whether or not the jammers call it off early.
Spider-Monk is able to get around on the inside. Spider-Monk is through, digging hard. And we have a handoff here. Suki Slaphouse gets the star.
Okay.
Suki's got the star from Fishhook coming around.
Okay, so it looks like we get 1 more jam out of this. So we'll have 1 more jam.
No points for you. So
This is last jam. We'll go next.
Once again,
Orange. Orange is next. Okay.
So here we go. Reverend Paynar going out against Orange Crush.
So I think the plan for this is to try and get Orange to be lead, And if orange can be lead, orange can control how many can get like an extra amount of points, or just like call it off as soon as the period time is over. But it looks like Rev's got it, so Rev's in control. That's kind of unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Because Rev can't bring this whole thing around. You can get up to like 20. I've seen like people get up to 27 points in one jam.
He's got a minute and 30 seconds left. We're out of period time, so the jam clock takes over. Whenever Rev calls off, it's over.
Thanks for the cheer, Frog 2.
How did you get into this? This doesn't seem like something you easily stumble into.
Back in 2009, when I was 8 years old, and I knew how to roller skate. Oh, you got a penalty. We had a family friend come up to us and said, "Hey, I'm gonna start a junior roller derby team. Do you want to join?" And that's how Junior Roller Derby in Utah was born. 15 years later, still going strong. So yeah, no, that's actually a true story. That's really how Junior Roller Derby basically happened, and how roller derby kind of not really started in Utah, more like started to blossom more in Utah. So we just had a family friend come up to us, ask if I wanted to join and start a junior roller derby league, and I said, yeah, everything else sucks, why not? So, and that's how I got started. Was through someone else. Mostly how to join roller derby is just through word of mouth, and like you stumble upon it. You literally can just stumble into it.
7 seconds, nobody can call. The jammers are going for a
You'd be
little
surprised.
jam
Like Slam Vimes used to be. It's surprising because roller derby, right, isn't like an official sport, unlike football, soccer.
We'll get the official score.
Unlike football and soccer and baseball or anything else where you get paid to play the sport, roller derby is not like that. No one gets paid. No one gets paid in the at least in Utah so far. No one gets paid. And everyone that you see has a job, like has a normal everyday job. I am a seamstress and I play roller derby. Slam Vimes was a NASA engineer and used to work for the government as an engineer, and then, hey, look, there's my mom, and plays roller derby. My mom is a nurse and plays roller derby. My dad is a financial guy. He's played roller derby. It's weird, where you have, like, doctors and nurses and people who are, like, in pristine power of their job, and you're like, you play roller derby? What? Anyway, sorry, I went on a weird tangent. Roller derby's nice. Roller derby's fun. Absolutely love it. It's the only sport that can keep my attention. We do our victory laps. Both teams get to do a victory lap. Victors go first, and then second place goes next. Yeah, so I started derby when I was roughly 9. Yeah, roughly 9. And then my mom got into it, and then my dad got into it. So that's how my family became a roller derby family. Which is hilarious. It's really funny that derby is not a well-known sport, considering derby has its own, like, we have a Team USA for both juniors and adults. We have a Team USA. There is a Team France. There is a Team Australia. I played with Australia when I was still a junior. I got to play with them. They are really cool people. At least I got to scrimmage with them. I didn't really get to play with them. I got to scrimmage with them. Really cool people. Very sweet. Very fun. There's a team in Japan, apparently. There's a team in Hawaii. Like, there's teams all over the world. And yet, derby isn't recognized as a sport. I guess a lot of sports aren't recognized as a sport. That's my mom! That's my mom. That's my dad. Breakdancing was the Olympics. We petitioned. Breakdancing. It's awesome that breakdancing was the Olympics. It's a shame that breakdancing was overshadowed by a poor performance. It's a shame that breakdancing was overshadowed by a poor performance, but breakdancing was the Olympics. That's really awesome. There are dancing competitions. Like, hell, I recently found about West Coast Swing. That's amazing. West Coast Swing should... I feel like breakdancing was awesome. Next dancing thing that they put in the Olympics is West Coast Swing. It already has a judging system. It already has, like, a thing. It would be so cool to see that. It's removed in the next one, but it's in the one after that. Even though it is removed in the next one, it is in the one after that. So it doesn't matter if it was in the Olympics if they tried it out. The fact that breakdancing was in the Olympics is amazing. It's a shame that it got overshadowed. But if you go back and look at all the other breakdances, oh my god. Those people are amazingly talented, except for one, are amazingly talented. Right? That's amazing. That's so cool. Like, skateboarding. People laughed when skateboarding became part of the Olympics, yet it came back. It came back. Esports are going to be in the Olympics. Esports. Esports will be in the in the Olympics soon, apparently. I want roller derby to be in the Olympics too. You think esports will make it? They said esports were gonna be in it. I don't know which Olympics, but they did say that esports was a candidate. They announced it and everything. Which is also interesting. Because I don't know how that's gonna work. Right? Esports has, its own, esports in, different categories for different games and stuff. I don't know how they're gonna make it work for the Olympics. It'd be really funny if they put MCC in there. They're like, MCC has now moved to the Olympics. Da-da-da-da! That'd be really funny. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, we petition I know we used to petition, I'm not sure if they still do it now. We used to petition roller derby to be in the Olympics all the time. I would love to see roller derby in the Olympics. That'd be really cool. It'd be interesting, considering roller derby requires a lot of setup. And also, it also depends if they do flat track derby or bank track roller derby, right? Or the third one that I can't remember the name of. I have not seen the third one that I can't remember the name of. Anyway, everyone. I know this wasn't the best deep dive that I've done. Honestly, I'll do a better deep dive. I can do a better deep dive at a later date. Hope you had fun doing this. So we reacted to this one. But I still have to react to this one, and this one. This is a travel team one, too. So I still have to react to these ones. And I think I've done this. I know I did this one. I don't know if I did these two. So I think I have these two to do as well. Looks like this one's longer because it's a double header. Why were you long? You probably started late. So we still have a few things to look at. I don't know if I was in these or not. I'll have to look. This was fun. This was so much fun. I had a blast. I hope you guys did as well. Let me no. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, this was fun. This was an absolute blast. So, on that note, everyone, I hope you guys had an absolute blast. This was fun. I will do a better job next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. This was a blast. I love doing these. I love rewatching these games. We'll be watching. I'll see if I did these two. I'll check back through my playlist. If you want to watch me do a better analysis or an explaining of roller derby, this is the best one to do. These are the best ones. I have a playlist over on my VOD channel.
Mercury.
Did I just got here? You just got here. No, Hector! No! It's okay. I have a playlist on YouTube. No commercials, no ads for you. You can skip and it's easy for you to skip and stuff. It's on YouTube. It's on my VOD channel. Here's my VOD channel. You can go watch it there. I have lots. This needs to go up top. You can go watch it there. Yeah, so I have plenty. I have a whole playlist that you can go. Oh yeah, I don't have a VODs. Let me... You guys will automatically just be up on this one. But that will lead to the current video that's on right now, but also lead you to my VODs channel. But I have a playlist where I analyze and watch a lot of roller derby, and you can watch and see my commentary on it. If you want to learn more before this weekend happens, and if there is a live stream that's gonna happen, I will let you guys know. I'll post the link and everything, and you guys can go watch and cheer me and my team on during this whole tournament. It'll be so much fun. If you have any questions, feel free to ask the Discord, and I'll try and get back to you to answer your questions. And yeah, other than that, is anyone that we know is live? Okay, we have Cricket that's live. Who else? I have no idea who this is. So, we'll rate this person. So, on that note, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you in the next one. If you are new here, please go check out my Discord, Instagram, or TikTok stories. Other than that, you guys are amazing, and don't let anyone, I mean anyone, tell you otherwise. Until the next stream, you guys. We're gonna go raid, tell this person that they're amazing. Goodbye! Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye!
But you smell like dog caca. So, go take a dang shower, eat some good food, drink some water, brush your teeth, get some good sleep, and kick